YouTube, what's going on? It's professional Madden player T Davis, and today we're breaking down the Trey Y flex formation. It's probably one of the best formations in Madden 20. We've seen a lot of pros run it this year throughout the tournament season. It's got some great plays in it. It's going to really stress all sides of the field, and that's what we want when we're breaking down an offense. We want to be able to go to the right, to the left. It's going to have post routes. It's going to have crossers. It's going to have corner routes. We're going to be able to throw low and over the top. It really stresses the user and stretches the field vertically and horizontally, and that's what we want when we're building an offensive scheme in Madden. You can find Trey Y Flex in a multitude of playbooks. It's in over half of the playbooks in Madden 20. It's a very universal scheme that we saw a lot in the Draft Champions mode because a lot of the playbooks do have it. I know the Madden season is dying down, so if you're looking for a new offense, this could be the one for you. If you guys want to continue to get all the best tips and content as we head into Madden 21 from a pro player like myself, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel here down below. Click that notification bell as well so you're notified when I drop all this content. Madden 21 is coming out soon, only 2 months away. You don't want to miss all the stuff I'm dropping. I'm going to have free ebooks, free mini schemes, daily tips. I can't wait for Madden 21, guys. If you want to see me play live, check me out on twitch.tv/davisbrand. I've been streaming a lot, guys. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, especially sometimes on the weekend for Weekend League. So if you want to get better, watch a pro play, then tune in, watch me play live. Coaching lessons available down below as well, 30-minute and 60-minute sessions along with film study reviews. Anything you want to improve at or get better at, whether it be offense, defense, game management, clock management, we can go over anything you want to cover. We'll have all that and more as well for Madden 21, so stay tuned. Make sure you guys go ahead and like this video. If we get 30 likes on this video, I'll drop another free ebook here on the channel later this week. So please go ahead and like this video. Comment down below what other playbooks or other formations you want to see me break down. But that's it, guys. Let's jump into today's video. This formation is one of the most popular in Madden 20. You can find this in a multitude of playbooks. I believe it's in over half of the playbooks in Madden 20. And a little tip I want to break down first is I want you guys to do the tight end wideout package, right? And then what this is going to do is allow you to get a receiver at the tight end spot. Now look, if you do have a good tight end, you don't need to do this. But a lot of teams, in regs, or just like I like to have more speed on the field. So I like to have 4 receivers out there. So you do the tight end wide end out package, and then where the tight end goes, it's going to be this outside receiver position. That's when you just sub in another receiver there. So now you're going to have 4 receivers out there. The plays we're going to break down are going to be levels wide corner, SC corner, and dagger and verticals. Dagger and verticals, so it's a 4-play mini scheme, and then also the inside zone out of this formation is one of the best in the game. Make sure you guys are utilizing that inside zone to its full abilities. So first play we're going to break down is going to be levels wide corner. And now for this, it's been a popular concept for the last couple years in Madden, that table route with the corner route behind it on the short side here. We always like to have our trips to the wide side, right, on the left side. In this example, so that table route, corner route is going to be our first read every time. If they have cloud flats or they have any deep zones over the right side there, we're just going to check down to that table route every time. We're going to be able to pick up sometimes up to 10 yards. You make a guy miss, you can get a touchdown, but it's going to be an automatic 5 yards. If they do play hard flats and play underneath, we have that corner route going behind it. The couple of adjustments I like to make is I like to flat route triangle like this and just streak circle. And sometimes you'll be able to throw that little seam streak. Excuse me, if it is cover 2, we'll be able to pass lead inside, just possession catch that every time over the middle. We also have that flat in-route combo as well, because it's kind of bring out any flat zones and allow that in-route to get over in the middle. And it's just kind of a good flood zone concept over there. So let's go ahead and run it here. We're going to take a look at the right side. Boom, they're playing back a little bit. We just throw that little table route, get up the field. And as you can see, we gain about 10 to 12 yards right there just on a little baby table route. Once again, same thing. We like to just make those adjustments over there. Flat route triangle, streak circle. And we're going to go hike it. And see right here, we can hit that little seam route right there. Boom. Cover 2 right up the middle. Easy completion. So that's 2 ways you can run. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay. As you can see, we look on the right side, back in that cover 2, playing back right there. Table route. The guy's dropping off to cover that corner route. We're just going to throw underneath that table route. And that's an automatic 5 to 10 yards every time. Looking here on the backside, see what this, ideally you want this flat to kind of bring out the cloud zones right there. It does, but then they have that yellow here, that hook zone, and that's kind of playing the in route pretty good, so we don't want to throw that. But over the top, there's just no over the top coverage in order to cover that streak. The deep half is going outside more, so we just throw that with a pass lead inside for a big completion. All right, guys, next play we're going to break down is verticals, and verticals has been, a staple of everyone's offenses for years, especially in trip sets. All we like to do here is just drag X, and I like to motion over triangle like this and then streak circle. So we're going to really stretch the field here. This triangle route is going to destroy cover 2 every time to the outsides. You just wait till we get past that cloud route. Boom. Click on the deep half in cover 2 is never going to play that route. One of my favorite routes in Madden 20. A lot of the pros using it. One other thing you can do here is I like to smart route square on a little in route like this. We like to have that high-low read with the drag and the in route. As you can see, then we motion over triangle on this little inverted streak like this. And now we're going to we have that inverted, we're going to read over here. We have that high-low read. Boom, wait for that in route. Possession catch over the middle, wide open. So that's one way to set up verticals. I love it versus cover 2. His next play is going to be SE corner. This corner route is really good. It can kind of get over any cover 2 zones. It can also flood cover 3. That's our goal here. We're going to flood the left side of the field, but we're going to make everything look the same. We're going to utilize motion here to the right side, but we want everything to flood to the left side instead of the right side like we saw in our previous plays. So for this, I like to just streak square. Then I'll put X on a streak as well, and then motion over triangle on a drag. And we're going to kind of flood the left side here. The drag's going to run into the corner route. Going to wait to see what we see. Corner route should get open versus cover 2 down the sidelines. It does. Click on possession catch on the sidelines. So the streak is there primarily to bring the zones back so we can hit that corner route. Once again, let's go ahead and run it. Same thing. We're going to motion over that drag. We're going to streak the other 2 receivers. And boom. Here we can be able to check down to the drag when they're playing cloud flats. We have that all day long for a nice little gain. Final play in this mini scheme is going to be Dagger, and we've talked about it a million times. People know Dagger, one of probably the top 5 plays, if not top 10 plays in Madden 20. This play is so good because of that crossing route from circle. There's so many things you can do out of this play. They literally can run this stock. It's so good. All you got to do is just hike it. We kind of wait and see. We can just wait. Crossing route's going to get over any zones. As you can see, Allen Robinson gets wide open on the outside. But for me, to be a little more comfortable, I like to bring the zones back on that side of the field. So what I like to do is either streak X, or we can motion over triangle on his streak. So something I like to do is just like a motion slant with triangle and streak X like this. And we're gonna have that unguardable route combo with the slant crosser. Boom, low ball to that slant every time. I posted a video on my channel about how good that slant route with the crosser behind it is. Once again here, this is just a million things you can do with this. Or you can just motion over triangle on a streak like this. Keep that drag from the tight end. Hike them about there. And boom, we can hit the drag, or we can just wait for that crossing route right about now. So there's a million different ways you can set up Dagger. Dagger is probably one of the best plays in Madden 20. Hope you guys enjoyed this mini scheme out of Trey Flex in a multitude of playbooks. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like this video. Let me know in the comments down below what other mini schemes, what other playbooks, what other formations you want me to break down. We got so much content as we head into Madden 21.